Japan, a land where the future crashes into the past like a wave on a rocky shore. It's a country that thrives on contradictions, ancient temples nestled between skyscrapers, neon lights reflecting in the eyes of stone foxes guarding Shinto shrines. You can spend your morning sipping matcha with a geisha and your evening downing sake with salarymen. It's this wild mix of old and new that makes Japan so damn fascinating. For the next 2 weeks, strap in and come with me. We're about to dive headfirst into the sensory overload that is Japan, hitting up the must-see spots and digging a little deeper into the heart of this captivating country. We'll wander through the neon-drenched alleys of Tokyo, stand in awe of ancient temples, eat our weight in delicious food, and try not to spend all our yen on quirky souvenirs. Get ready, this is going to be a wild ride. Tokyo, a city that hits you like a shot of espresso, strong, vibrant, and slightly overwhelming. The minute you step out of the train station, you're swallowed whole by the energy of the city. It's a symphony of flashing neon signs, a cacophony of car horns, and a sea of people rushing in every direction. It's enough to make your head spin, but trust me, you'll love every second of it. First stop, Shibuya Crossing. Imagine Times Square on steroids. Thousands of people, all moving in a synchronized dance across the world's busiest intersection. It's a sight to behold, especially from the Starbucks overlooking the chaos. Next up, Tokyo Tower, where you can soak up panoramic views of the sprawling metropolis. No trip to Tokyo is complete without a deep dive into its quirky subcultures. Akihabara, the electronics and anime district, is a haven for tech geeks and anime fans alike. It's a sensory overload in the best way possible, with towering buildings covered in giant anime figures and shops overflowing with the latest gadgets. Then there's Harajuku, the epicenter of Japanese street style. Think cosplay, gothic Lolita, and everything in between. It's a fashion explosion, and you'll leave feeling like you just stepped out of a manga comic. After the urban jungle of Tokyo, we're heading for the serene mountains of Nikko. It's a welcome change of pace, and the fresh mountain air will do wonders for your soul. Nikko is a place where nature and spirituality intertwine, and it's home to some of the most stunning temples and natural landscapes in Japan. Toshogu Shrine is the main attraction, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that's a testament to the extravagance of Japanese architecture. The intricate carvings, vibrant colors, and sheer scale of the place will leave you speechless. But Nikko isn't all about temples and shrines. Just a short hike away from the town lies Kegon Falls, one of Japan's most beautiful waterfalls. The water plunges over 300 feet into a lush forested gorge, creating a thunderous roar that echoes through the mountains. It's the perfect spot to reconnect with nature and escape the city's hustle and bustle. Kyoto, the ancient capital of Japan, a city steeped in history, tradition, and beauty. It's a place where you can wander through ancient temples, witness the grace of geishas, and lose yourself in the tranquility of traditional gardens. Kyoto is a city that whispers rather than shouts, a place to savor the simple pleasures of life. Start your Kyoto journey with a visit to Fushimi Inari Shrine, a sprawling complex of thousands of vibrant orange torii gates that snake their way up a forested mountainside. It's a truly magical place, and the further you hike, the more peaceful it becomes. Next up, Kinkaku-ji, the Golden Pavilion. This Zen temple, covered in shimmering gold leaf, is one of the most iconic sights in Japan. Its reflection shimmers in the water, creating a scene straight out of a postcard. Take a walk through the Arashiyama Bamboo Grove, where towering bamboo stalks create a surreal and otherworldly atmosphere. And no trip to Kyoto is complete without experiencing the city's geisha district, Gion. In the evening, you might catch a glimpse of a geisha, their faces painted white, their kimonos rustling as they hurry to their appointments. It's a glimpse into a world that feels a million miles away from the modern world. Osaka, the culinary capital of Japan, a city that lives for good food, good times, and good company. It's a place where you can eat your way through the day, from savory pancakes to deep-fried octopus balls. Osaka is loud, brash, and full of life, a welcome contrast to Kyoto's refined elegance. Start your Osaka adventure with a visit to Osaka Castle, a symbol of the city's rich history. The castle played a major role in unifying Japan in the 16th century, and its towering walls and imposing facade are a testament to its importance. Afterward, head to Dotonbori, Osaka's entertainment district. It's a sensory overload in the best way possible, with giant, illuminated billboards, street food vendors hawking their wares, and a constant buzz of activity. Be sure to try takoyaki, octopus balls, and okonomiyaki, a savory pancake. Osaka is a city that knows how to have a good time, and you'll feel the energy the minute you step foot in this vibrant city. Hiroshima, a city forever etched in history, a stark reminder of the devastating power of war. It's a sobering experience to visit the Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park and Museum, to stand at the hypocenter of the atomic bomb and reflect on the lives lost. But Hiroshima is also a city of hope, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Afterward, hop on a ferry to Miyajima, a small island just off the coast of Hiroshima. Miyajima is home to the iconic Itsukushima Shrine, a Shinto shrine that appears to float on water during high tide. It's a truly magical sight, and the island itself is incredibly peaceful. Spend the afternoon wandering through the island's charming streets, sampling local delicacies and taking in the stunning views of the Seto Inland Sea. Hiroshima and Miyajima offer a powerful and moving experience, a reminder of the importance of peace and the enduring beauty of the natural world. Nara, home to roaming deer, ancient temples, and a sense of tranquility that permeates the very air. Nara was once the capital of Japan, and its historic streets and ancient temples are a testament to its rich past. Start your day with a visit to Tadaiji Temple, one of Japan's most famous and historically significant temples. The temple houses a massive bronze Buddha statue, one of the largest in the world. But the real highlight of Nara is the deer. Over 1,200 wild deer roam freely throughout Nara Park, and they're considered sacred messengers of the gods. You can buy special crackers to feed them, and they'll even bow to you for a treat. It's an experience unlike anything else, and you'll leave feeling like you've stepped back in time. Tokyo, round 2. Saying goodbye to the rising sun. Back to Tokyo for one last hurrah before we bid farewell to the land of the rising sun. But first, let's experience one of Japan's most iconic modes of transportation, the Shinkansen, also known as the bullet train. These high-speed trains can reach speeds of up to 200 miles per hour, making them one of the fastest and most efficient ways to travel around Japan. Once back in Tokyo, head to the Tokyo Skytree, the tallest structure in Japan, for breathtaking views of the city. As the sun sets, make your way to Shinjuku, Tokyo's neon-drenched entertainment district. The streets come alive at night with a kaleidoscope of lights, sounds, and energy. Grab a drink at a local bar, soak up the electric atmosphere, and reflect on your incredible journey through Japan. Food, glorious food, a culinary adventure. Let's be real. One of the best parts of traveling is experiencing the local cuisine, and Japan is a foodie's paradise. From Michelin-starred restaurants to humble street food stalls, Japan offers an incredible array of culinary delights. We're talking fresh sushi and sashimi, perfectly cooked ramen, melt-in-your-mouth Wagyu beef, and delicate mochi desserts. Don't be afraid to try new things, and be sure to visit local markets, where you can sample regional specialties and interact with the passionate vendors. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you. Practical tips. Navigating the land of the rising sun. Japan is a relatively easy country to navigate, even if you don't speak the language. The public transportation system is incredibly efficient and easy to use, and most signs have English translations. It's also a very safe country, so you can relax and enjoy your surroundings without worrying too much about safety. Here are a few practical tips to make your trip even smoother. Learn a few basic Japanese phrases. Even just a few words like hello, thank you, and excuse me will go a long way. Get a Japan Rail Pass. If you plan on doing a lot of traveling around Japan, a Japan Rail Pass can save you a lot of money on transportation. Asterisk, carry cash. While credit cards are widely accepted in major cities, many smaller establishments and traditional shops only accept cash. Take off your shoes. It's customary to remove your shoes before entering someone's home, as well as in some restaurants and temples. Until next time, Japan, a journey for the soul. And there you have it. A whirlwind tour of Japan in 2 weeks. From the neon-drenched streets of Tokyo to the ancient temples of Kyoto, Japan is a country that will stay with you long after you've left. It's a place of contrasts, where tradition and modernity coexist in perfect harmony. It's a country that will challenge your perceptions, ignite your senses, and leave you wanting more. So what are you waiting for? Book that flight, pack your bags, and get ready to experience the magic of Japan for yourself.